Welcome back to my channel. I'm Heidi. If you're new here, I'm an interior decorator, a mum, and I teach creative women just like you how to turn their passion for design into a thriving business, even if you're balancing it all with a family. And today we're talking about how to start your own interior decorating business as a busy mum. Now, I know how crazy life can get with little ones at home. Trust me, I've got 3 children. I've been there and I'm still there. But the great thing about an interior decorating business is that you can make it fit around your life. You can start small and grow it in a way that works for you. So grab a cup of tea or coffee and let's dive into my top tips for making it happen. Whether you're looking for a creative outlet or want a creative full-time income, interior decorating is such a rewarding career. And the best part? You can do it without sacrificing your family time or your sanity. So let's get into the tips and strategies that helped me grow my business while raising my kids. And stick around until the end. I've got a free resource to help you take the first steps today. Okay, so tip number 1 is all about setting realistic expectations and creating a flexible plan. Let's be real, being a mama is a full-time job in itself. So when I first started my business, I had to come to terms with the fact that I couldn't do everything all at once, and that is okay. Instead of trying to go full throttle from day one, I mapped out a plan that worked for my family's schedule. For me, that looked like working really early in the morning before everyone got up, because I love the early morning hours and when I feel fresh, and during nap times as well. For some people, working in the evenings after the kids go to bed might work better. As my kids got older, there were some days in a week at childcare, and then it just evolved over time. Figure out what works for your family routine and build your business around that. Start small. You don't need to have a full client roster right away. Take 1 or 2 projects on at a time and give yourself grace, because your family comes first. What I love about this business is that it can grow with you. As your kids get older and as you find more balance, you can scale your business and take on more clients. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, tip number 2 is about building a strong support system. Whether it's a partner, a family member, or a close friend, having people in your corner makes a huge difference. For me, it was my husband and a couple of close friends who helped with the kids when I needed time to work on the business. But it doesn't have to be family. Finding a community of like-minded women who are also starting businesses is a great start. Being a mum and entrepreneur sometimes feels isolating, so having that network for encouragement or even swapping ideas with fellow business owners is a game changer. There are so many online communities for women entrepreneurs, and don't be afraid to connect with others. And if you're really feeling the juggle between mum life and work, sometimes outsourcing small things like cleaning or getting a meal delivery can free up mental space so that you can focus on your business. For me, outsourcing a cleaner was an enormous help, but this will be different for everybody. Think outside the box. All right, tip number 3 is all about time management. I know time management as a mum can feel impossible, but I've found a few hacks that really helped me make the most of that time that I had. First, use time blocking. I swear by this method. It's simple. Block out specific times for work, for family, and for personal time. And be realistic with your blocks. Don't try to squeeze too much into one window. For me, I had in the early days a 2-hour block in the early morning where I would work away, and if the kids woke up, my husband would know that he was on duty until a specific time. Knowing that that time was dedicated to business really helped me focus. Second, batch your tasks. If you're doing social media posts or emails or content creation, try to batch those tasks together instead of spreading them out. I would dedicate one evening a week just to planning and scheduling Instagram content so that I wasn't scrambling each day to post something. Lastly, keep your workspace organized. I must admit I do struggle with this one, but having a dedicated space for work, even if it's a corner of your living room, will help you get into work mode faster and stay focused. You can totally make this work, even if you only have a small pocket of time each day. And tip number 4, start small and get your first clients. Now, when I first started, I didn't have a portfolio, but that didn't stop me. I began by offering my services to friends and family. I did a few free projects just to get some experience and photos for my portfolio. I also focused on getting home staging clients by reaching out to local realtors in my area. I would hire the furniture through suppliers and style homes for sale. This was an amazing way to get great photos for my website, social media, and portfolio. You could do the same. We give our students a step-by-step process on how to do this in my online course, Her Decorating Business. In my opinion, this is the fastest and best way to get your interior decorating business started quickly and show clients what you can do. Not to mention give you practice in styling beautiful spaces. Another great way to get started and get clients is by showcasing your work on social media. Instagram and Pinterest are amazing for interior decorators. You can post before and after photos, design tips or mood boards to show off your style. Even if you don't have a full portfolio yet, you can create content around your own home or passion projects. This builds credibility and helps you attract clients. And don't be shy about promoting yourself. Tell people what you're doing. You'll be surprised how many referrals can come that way just by sharing your passion. And tip number 5 is a big one. Pricing your services and setting your boundaries. As a busy mama, your time is precious, so you want to make sure you're pricing your services to reflect that. It can be tempting to undercharge when you're starting out, but trust me, you'll end up feeling burnt out. Do some research on what other decorators in your area charge, and don't be afraid to ask for what you're worth. That being said, setting clear boundaries is just as important. Make sure your clients know your working hours and communicate when you're available. For me, I made it clear that weekends were family time and my business hours were mostly during the week. Setting those boundaries not only helps your clients respect your time, but also keeps you from feeling overwhelmed. It's all about creating a balance that works for your business and your family. All right, Mama, those are my top tips for starting your own interior decorating business while juggling the busy mum life. I know it can seem like a lot, but trust me, you've got this. It's all about taking small, manageable steps and being patient with yourself along the way. And as promised, I've put together a free roadmap for you, a map showing you the exact steps we teach in my course to start your own interior decorating business. You can download it by clicking the link in the description below. Thanks so much for watching today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And tell me in the comments, what's your biggest challenge as a mama trying to start your own business? I'd love to hear from you and help you out. Happy decorating!